love sports. Did you know this? In the ancient Olympics, runners thought clothing would slow them down, so they actually ran naked. Boy, that had to make that relay race a lot more interesting, don't you think? Because you got to be real careful when you're reaching back for that baton. Oh, the baton feels a little spongy today. I like sports. Some sports I don't understand, like curling. What the hell is that? Curling? Some idiot's pushing a crock pot down the ice? There's two more idiots sweeping? It's not a sport, that's housework. Soccer, I don't get it. I don't get it. To me, it's river dance with a ball. I was watching a match, 2.5 hours. Final score, 0-0. So they had to have a penalty kick to end the game. Why don't you just have the penalty kick in the beginning and everybody can go home early? I was watching this show on ESPN called Sports Rarities. They had all the crazy things that happened in sports. Like the guy that ran the wrong way on the football field. Yeah, the other guy that threw a basket in the opponent's net. But then they had something really interesting. They had the tallest and shortest players ever on the same team. The tall guy was Manute Bol, 7 feet, 9 inches tall. And the little guy was Tyrone Muggsy Bogues, 5 feet, 3 inches tall. You know they weren't looking each other in the eye. And they had to take a shower together after the game. Could you imagine what it was like for poor Tyrone in that shower room? He's like, hey, man, move over. Come on. Get out of here. Move. Get out. Move over. My favorite sport is women's beach volleyball. Yeah. I was watching a match. My friend came in. He's like, who's winning? I'm like, who cares? Leave me alone. But I have a new favorite now. Women's tennis. Because I love what they do when they hit the ball. Have you seen it? It's like, I watch it blindfolded. I'm on the couch, bag of Cheetos, a beer, blindfold, I'm just a happy guy. So I'm married, sorry ladies. The other day, check this out. I was watching an adult movie and my wife walked in on me. So I immediately hit the channel button to ESPN. And there were 2 guys in a boat fishing. And my wife looked at me and said, you can put your movie back on, you already know how to fish. A few nights ago, we're in bed, and I started rubbing my wife's leg, like this. And then I went on the inside a little bit. Then I went across her stomach like this. And then I went down this side like this. And then I went like this. And then I stopped. And my wife's, honey, why did you stop? That felt so good. I said, I just found the remote control. Leave me alone, I'm watching tennis. I brought a friend over to the house, and my wife, what did you do? Look at me, my hair's a mess, the sink is full of dishes, the bed's not made, the house is a mess. Why would you bring him here? I said, because he's thinking about getting married. My wife wanted to go to one of those places where they prepare the food in front of you, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, so I took her to Subway, and that didn't go well. So she started on me. I said, well, why did you even marry me? She said, well, because you're funny. I said, I thought it was because I'm good in the bedroom. She said, see, you are funny. She said, I'm sick of getting harassed at work. I said, well, If you don't like working from home, go back in the office. The other morning, I got on the scale, and I'm holding my stomach in like this. And my wife's like, "Are you trying to weigh less?" I said, "No, I'm trying to see the numbers." The other morning, she woke up, and the first thing she did was put on her sexiest underwear. And I know what that means. It's laundry day. I said to her, honey, I want to die making love. She said, well, at least it'll be quick. I said, yeah, well, if I'm alive, you know what I'm going to put on your gravestone? Cold as ever. She said, really? Well, you know what I'm going to put on yours? Stiff at last. So we're in Costco, and I see this case of Budweiser for $10. So I pick it up, I put it in the cart, and my wife's like, what are you doing? I said, I'm getting the beer. She said, put it back. I said, what are you talking about? She said, put it back. So I took it and I put it back. We started walking, and when we go down this aisle, she stops and picks up this little jar of face cream, and it's $20. I said, wait a minute, you're going to buy this face cream for $20 and I can't have the beer for $10? She said, this face cream makes me look beautiful. I said, yeah, well, Budweiser could do it for half the price.